See a team looking for its first win, the Groupers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this. Looking downfield on first down. Dances away. He'll blow it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's got the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First and 10. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on second down. They've got the screen set up. Plows through the defense. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Right on the money.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff from the gun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Here's the handoff. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Oregon! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. It's a draw. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
And you will always...
This offense has it with really good field position. He'll start this drive firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on third and long. Finds his man. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Ducks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Going to swing it on second down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. After back-to-back misfires, they're hoping this time's the charm on third and goal. Give to the back. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running...
Sneaks it in. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they... And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. From the gun. Give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on second down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Brings into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Out of the gun to give to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to... And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Got the first down and more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense set on first down. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the ball will bounce at the... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll run it. At the 45 on his way. The spin, still on his feet. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Now they'll run it on the toss. Finds a little space. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the shotgun. Powers through. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Can't get him to the ground.
And these are my favorite type of running backs. Guys that run angry, that break tackles. Even when nothing's there, Jesse, they're still going to get me positive yards. Give me that guy all day long.
And these were my favorite types of defenses to play against. Ones that don't tackle well and don't use the proper fundamentals. Obviously, I was never the guy carrying the football myself, but hey, we're going to be racking up yards, moving up and down the field, scoring points. I mean, that is beautiful if you're running.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And to christen this 4th quarter, they'll try to hang a 3 on the board. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. And as we start the 4th quarter, they'll try to knock 3 through the uprights. Never a doubt. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 40. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Quarterback on the keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The Ducks will call on their punt team. Waves the arm for the fair catch. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players.